Gay dating apps, why they're horrible, and why we don't stop using them. So many things to say, I don't know where to start. So I deleted all of my dating apps, but I'm just tired of being ignored. I'm tired of no one responding to me. So the thing is, like, they're not necessarily bad to use, it's just there's a lot of pros and cons to using them, just because one, you waste so much of your time. When you use apps like Tinder, you'll be on there swiping left and right for like hours, being like yes, like over the entire day, and next thing you know, like, your day is over. I mean, I get it, I get the illusion, I get the excitement, because I get excited and I'll probably end up using it again tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. Don't focus on trying to find the one special person on Tinder or Grindr or whatever, because that leads me to my next point, number 2. You're probably not going to find a relationship. Why? Because 9 times out of 10 people who are on these apps are most likely just looking for like a fling and like a one night. You know, that's fine. If that's what you're looking for, then keep using them. Just because someone is responding to you, it doesn't mean you're the only one they're talking to. See, I've made this mistake many times where, you know, you're chatting with someone and you match and you're like, oh my god, he loves me. And then you're like, then they disappear off the face of the earth. That happens to me all the time. And if they're a decent looking person, they're probably talking to multiple people. I think that's the sad part. It's like you talk to someone and you're like, you're beautiful, like you're everything I've ever wanted, but then you're like, but you're probably talking to thousands of other people. And now I'm on to my 4th reason. Safety. Safety is another thing. You know, sometimes you don't know who you're talking to. You know, you can get catfished and people can send you photos and they're like, this is me, but it's not them. People catfish me, I'm like, you don't need to be that amazing to like get my attention. Like, just say hey, like, just treat me nice. You know, buy me things, you know, send me stuff. You lose faith in humanity when you're on like gross apps like Grindr, because like you talk to people and they're just like gross. You know, reason number 5, you talk to gross people. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. Now we gotta go to the second part of this video, why we don't stop using them, why we keep re-downloading them. Now, what some people don't realize is you can indeed make friends on apps like Tinder or Grindr. There was one guy that I really liked, that we had hung out at Universal, and I got that vibe that we were just friends, and I needed to like let go of that. It's just friendship, and that's honestly perfectly fine. I the app and you're like, I'm here for friends, and then you're sending dick pics. That's not friendship. And so you need to know your boundaries. You know, you need to know what you want and do what you want. I want someone to talk to me. When you have X amount of people messaging you, you're like, I'm beautiful, and then you try and talk to the one person and they don't swipe back on you or they don't respond to your message, you're like, wow, I'm ugly. So you really need to be very secure when you're using these apps. And like another really good reason why we keep using them is because, you know, we kind of have that small little hope, that little glimmer of like, maybe I'll find someone, maybe I'll get lucky, maybe, you know, there's someone who, like, it's just that sense of excitement. It's like, oh, you never know, you know. For dating, you need to be, number 1, so secure in yourself that even if you don't find a relationship, you can still survive using these apps. Because there are people I've talked to and they're like so ready for a relationship. They're like so ready to just dive in and be like, I love you. And I'm like, I barely know you. Like, we exchanged like 3 Snapchats. Don't be like confessing your love for me. You're so ready to dive into a relationship. Do not use these apps because you're not gonna get it from it. And I will chat with people, and then some who are, you know, they're pretty and I want to talk to them, but they don't want to respond back. Okay, fine, no big deal. I don't fall for people that easily anymore. I've learned, and you need to, if you're very secure in yourself, you can use these apps and not feel phased. Like, oh, like, you need to be prepared to not find anything on it. That way you're not hurt. Because I know a lot of people, you know, they go out, they have friends, and they have a normal life, and then they have these apps for the side, and it's like, oh yeah, like I met somebody, great. But other people will like, remember, there's nothing wrong with using them. There's nothing wrong with using any dating app as long as you know how to use them and you're in the right headspace to use them. This is my very first video, reasons why I chose my Aloha t-shirt. It's kind of like welcome. If you watched it and you like it, feel free to share, and comment and to subscribe. And my sister and I have a YouTube channel as well. It's Joel and Monica, and that's where we sing and we go to Disney and we do stuff. But my brother and I came up with this idea to make my own channel about this because we don't really have any people in, the homosexual world, who represent the gay community. We have a couple of Asians, but more so in comedy and acting, not really so much in this space. So even if I get like 7 views on this video, it's okay. I will make more videos and I feel more comfortable. I hate my speaking voice. I don't like what I look like on camera sometimes. So reasons why I never really like to make videos and how I'm really awkward, but I'm slowly getting used to it. And hopefully little by little, I'll get more comfortable. Thanks for watching.